first pitch coming up under the lights at Wrigley. We've got the Marlins and Cubs next. A great look there at the famous ivy-covered walls at historic Wrigley Field in Chicago, as MLB The Show gets set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 1 of this 3-game series is set to get underway, as it'll be the Miami Marlins taking on the Chicago Cubs. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Harros, I'm Matt Vasgersian, getting set for an intriguing matchup here. The guys will join me in a moment. But first, what say we check out our starting lineup? It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state. State Farm. And on the mound to face these guys, there you see the numbers for the veteran left-hander Paul Mahalem. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Emilio Bonifacio, a move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is Bird as he takes it for out number 1.
You don't mind it much when a guy like this gives you a fly ball leading off the ball game. He'll take those all night.
Jose Reyes will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runs up to bunt here, and it's a good one to the right side. And he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time.
Not a bad try here. Just needed to get something going, but it didn't quite pan out.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here, hoping to perhaps get a chance to show off that speed of his as he currently sits 7th in the National League in stolen bases. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. .1-0 on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Bird is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Nothing happening that time around against Paul Mahalem. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And a look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs, once again brought to us by State Farm. And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Darwin Barney will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And there you see the numbers from his last start, and let's just say it wasn't a start to remember. So now he's had a few days to chew on it. We'll see if he can turn things around.
David DeJesus will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch on its way from Johnson. And that misses for ball 1.
That's not a bad spot to miss with a fastball. He'll do okay if he can keep it down there throughout.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One pitch on the way. Very high, 2-1. And no offer on the pitch inside. Pretty tight, but it's to 3-1 now. Here's a chopper fouled off to the right. Three-two pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And, oh, it ties up Reyes. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And when you're facing a pitcher like this, a first-inning run could be huge, so they'll look to do all they can to get this guy around.
Starlin Castro will be the batter. Now here's the first pitch. At the knees, strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, rare that you'd catch an all-star looking at two straight. He's looking a little bewildered up there right now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And a nice job of keeping that runner right where he is.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And for a guy who hasn't given up any runs yet, this will be pitch number 20 here in the first inning.
Runner at first here, one man out. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Adam Dunn will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Rowan is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Mike Stanton will stride in now. His solo home run accounted for their only score in the ballgame a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball that time by Mulholland as he's ahead in the count here, 0-1.
Oof. You don't see him take that pitch too often.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Well, the scary thing about this guy is that he's a great player right now, but he hasn't even reached his ceiling yet. I mean, he's a few years away from getting into his prime. What happens then? Man, look out. He's going to be something.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
And we've got a call on the State Farm show motion camera for this one. Even in super slow-mo, you can tell what's going through his mind. Oh, boy, I gotta tell you, as a former middle infielder, I think I'm having flashbacks to a few of those.
Omar Infante steps in now.
Second baseman, Omar Infante.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second now, heading for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
And we'll watch this one again. He sends this down into that right field corner, and once it starts rattling around out there, he's off to the races. Makes it into third with a 3-bagger.
Aaron Rowand will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. First offering on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And that's a strike as well. 0-2, and the economy of pitches has been one of his strong suits so far.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. That's just the 8th pitch of the inning. He could get out of here with single digits for the second straight frame.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Swung on and rolled towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Marlon Byrd will get his first shot here, coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
And these guys didn't get any runs in the first, but they did force this guy to throw more than 20 pitches to get him out. If they can keep that rate up, they could get him out of there after 5.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. That's taken for a called strike 2.
Whoa, he just froze him at 97.
Come on, Cubbies. Outside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1. Brian LaHare will stride in now, 2 for 5 in the series finale on Sunday. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he's starting to pinch him a little in this at-bat. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. And now this is strike 2 called as he shakes his head. 2-2 now.
Wow, and that might be a make-good call from 2 pitches ago.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Infante. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Well, he set down the first 2 guys to face him here in the inning, but they haven't made it easy. It's taken 11 pitches here, but he'll probably take it.
Jeff Baker will stride in. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll go back down in the zone this time, but it's the same result, a ball, and it's 2-1.
A little predictable here. Down, up, down. Hitters can catch on to that after a while.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And there are certain guys in the lineup that you have to make swing the bat. I mean, this guy's not even hitting 200 up there. You can't be giving free passes away to a guy like that.
Giovanni Soto will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Tony Cruz is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Tony Cruz.
Lays off 1-0. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
And you get the sense that both of these teams are just sort of feeling out the opposition here the first time through.
Up high, 2-1 now. The 2-1. Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right.
Nice. As a young hitter, once you start figuring out how to use the entire field up there, it's going to make you a much more dangerous hitter, and he finds a gap here for a leadoff double.
Josh Johnson will step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let him swing the bat or try to bunt that runner onto third. And now Johnson squares around to bunt and puts this one down. And this is right over the head of the hair.
Well, you'll see it. After the bare hand, he's got to throw it against his body. I think he would have been better served to just put this one in his pocket, but he rushed the throw and he threw it away.
Emilio Bonifacio will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Pause, now the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
And when you know a guy's trying to hit one to the right side, that's a good idea to come after him with fastballs in.
Comes set, now the pitch. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. What a stop!
Yeah, he did all he could just to knock this thing down. It'll go as an infield single, but at least he was able to keep that runner stationary at second base.
Jose Reyes will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this will bounce up against the ivy now. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Hanley Ramirez will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. And this one runs up high, ball one.
Yeah, the 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's compounding matters by falling behind the next guy.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. A throw to the plate. A collision, but he holds on to the ball, so the runner is out. Oh, and he paid a price for hanging on to that one.
Once his ball is fielded by the pitcher, you can bet he's thinking, oh, man, what am I doing trying to score? You got to make sure that ball's hit by him before you make your break.
Mike Stanton will dig in. He singled his first time around. On the ground to Barney here. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Paul Mahalem makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And just 1 hit for this guy in the campaign, so a second might be a bit of a surprise.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a ball lined softly towards center, but there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1. Darwin Barney will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Fouled back. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Might have had a gripe there. That looked to be off the corner.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Stanton has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
And we'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
David DeJesus will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Swinging a high chopper towards first. And Gabby will take this one himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Back alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Harros, Matt Vasgersian with you as Gabby Sanchez gets set to lead things off in the Miami half of the inning. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. LaHare is under it to put it away, and it's a quick one-pitch out to begin the 4th.
Yeah, you can see he tried to hold back, but he'd gone too far already, so this becomes a simple little pop-out.
Omar Infante will dig in. A triple in his first plate appearance of the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
One of the rare times that he has not started a hitter with strike 1.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-0 pitch now. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
The amazing thing is that he's still yet to strike a guy out so far. But when you've got good movement on your off-speed stuff, you don't have to strike guys out to be successful.
So with 2 gone now, it's Aaron Rowand. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through, a base hit.
Well, they go right after him with a fastball to start the at-bat, but his hands are just too quick that time.
Tony Cruz will dig in here.
Tony Cruz.
In the air to right center. And Bird will camp under this one, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. And with that, we'll check some scores from around the National League. They're presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Starlin Castro will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch on its way from Johnson. Ball 1.
And now you've got the 3, 4, and 5 guys due here to start the 4th. So hopefully they're set up for some kind of a breakthrough against this guy.
Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, I would have thought he was gearing up for a 3-1 fastball, but he pulled the string on a beautiful changeup instead. That pitch fooled me and the guy at the plate.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Rowan is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and in steps Adam Dunn. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And you can see they're playing to pull here as Reyes is over on the right side of second base.
1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And Sanchez will take this himself. 3 unassisted for the putout. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Marlon Byrd will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Byrd. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Here's the full count offering. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Josh Johnson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now the first pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Ice cold soda.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Emilio Bonifacio will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike two. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Hasn't had the strikeout pitch working to this point, as you see there, just his first one, but he's been effective nonetheless.
Jose Reyes will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro.
Well, it looked like he was fooled a bit on that swing, but he was able to hustle down the line, and that'll go as an infield single.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Brian LaHare will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And he's just 2 over the minimum here in his 5th inning of work, so they've yet to get a sustained rally going against him.
Here's the 1-0. Opposite field to left. Coming on is Rowan, but this falls for a hit.
And a rare bright spot here early on. That's just their 2nd hit in these first 5 innings. Now they need to string together a few more to try to make some inroads in this deficit.
Jeff Baker will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
That's right. My favorite pitch.
2-2. swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out.
And with his ERA for the season where it is, a lot of times you just don't know what you're going to get out of this guy. But he's given them everything they could have hoped for so far.
Giovanni Soto will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One out and a runner on second base. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Late on the fastball, but he's pulling off it there. Not a bad time to take a shot at right field.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On the ground down the first base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. And a wild throw there as he tried for the backhand, but it got right by him.
Well, when you're getting shut out, you'll take any assistance you can get to help you get on the scoreboard. Earned or not, you've got to find a way to get into that run column.
Reed Johnson has picked up a bat and started to loosen up as he'll hit for the pitcher Mahalam. This is swung on and pretty well hit out to deep left center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Well, a lot of times as a pinch hitter, you'd like to take a pitch or two just to get the feel for things, but he's a first pitch swinger there, and he comes through.
Darwin Barney will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Well, for Johnson, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Grounded foul off to the right side. swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Yeah, he's got to come a long ways towards the hole to field this thing, so then it becomes a foot race to the bag, but he knew he had it all the way.
David DeJesus will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bonifacio is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Marlin error, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Andy Sonnenstein will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Mike Stanton will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him, but he let a pretty good one go by there.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And he's probably saying, you're not going to call that one a strike 2, are you?
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
And this will cause any pitcher to have a panic attack when he sees it. A good pitch there for strike 3, but then the ball gets away from the catcher momentarily before he gathers and throws it to first for the putout.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Sanchez.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Oh, okay, it's 2-0.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out at the plate.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Omar Infante will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And he'll indeed try to lay one down, but they're prepared for it. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Miami down in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Starlin Castro will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. Here's Johnson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
And this could be a tough inning for him because he's almost to his pitch count and he's got to get through the heart of the order.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Swinging a ball lined hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
And this has been a tight ball game so far, so you figure if one or two of these start falling in, things could change in a hurry. Not here, though.
Adam Dunn will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way from Johnson. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. And Dunn able to hold off on that one. Smart move there as it's 1-2. Oh, Dunn looked like he wanted that one, but winds up pulling it foul into the stands in right. On a great pitch there as that completely locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Marlon Byrd will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
And I would imagine this 6th inning would probably be his last given his high pitch count.
On the way. Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, and this one swing just about gave him the lead. You're going to see this thing bang off the wall out there, but at least the go-ahead run moves into scoring position.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and set to stand in as the first baseman, Brian LaHare. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Jeff Baker will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now here's the first pitch. And pretty close there on the inside part of the plate. Ruled a ball, however, to start him out. 1-0.
On the mound, he's got to be thinking, this is no time for that strike zone to start getting smaller. I need that strike.
Water. Get water here.
2-0 now.
And it's imperative that you get a good jump out there at second right now, and first, for that matter.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Swing hard liner to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
And it would seem to me to be decision time now for Ozzie. He's got action in the bullpen, and I just don't know how much longer he can leave this guy out there.
Now Ozzie Guillen's going to take the trip to the mound. And that's going to be all tonight for Josh Johnson. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Edward Mujica will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for Miami, number 34, Edward Mujica.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Well, for Baker, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. 2 out here and a runner at second. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And no offer on the pitch inside. Pretty tight, but it's to 3-1 now.
Boy, and if you're on the mound, you're thinking, I gotta have that one.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, you can see he's pretty upset out there on the mound. I think this probably stems from the pitch previous to ball 4. He thought that one was a strike.
Tony Campana is into the on-deck circle now as he'll bat for the pitcher, Sonnenstein. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Cubs are on top, 4-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. New pitcher set to take over, and you can't mention his name without mentioning his outstanding career as a college wide receiver as the hard-throwing right-hander Jeff Samardzija gets the call. Aaron Rowan will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And that pitch missed somewhere. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, tough call to get on your first pitch of the ball game. He's thinking that was a strike in the bullpen.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Rowan's going to reach. It's a base hit. High throw, and it's over his head.
Well, they summoned the righty out of the bullpen to get a favorable matchup, but this time it backfires on him.
Tony Cruz will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a one-run game. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. In the air to straightaway center field. Bird is there, and he has it for the first out. And he is in there.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now, if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Chris Coughlin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Chris Conklin.
Get easy out.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Swinging a ball line softly to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in as the possible tying run, but first he'll be looking to get that runner in from third. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is in the dirt, but Soto's able to knock it down.
Let's get out of the inning now.
Too high, ball 3.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Swinging a ground ball to first. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. The Cubbies are in front, 4-2. And since we've already seen what's going on in the National League, let's check out the AL action now on our out-of-town scoreboard. New pitcher set to go now as they hand the ball off to right-hander Michael Wirtz. Darwin Barney will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here it comes. Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, he just hadn't looked very comfortable up there throughout the entire game. He might have been pressing a little bit right there because he chased a bad pitch, and now he's going to head back to the dugout wearing an 0 for 4 collar.
David DeJesus will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One-0 pitch now. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
Now he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. You know, when he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. You know, he had no chance of that working out well for him.
Starlin Castro will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Chad Qualls will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Jose Reyes will step in to get things started for the Marlins. He'll be followed by the dangerous Hanley Ramirez on deck. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Thought that might be a pitch he could get on top of.
Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Oh, that's a good eye. That's not easy to do, going from 0-2 to 3-2. Most guys, they get a little jumpy down in the count, but he's been able to wait him out.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Dunn's going to need to play this one off the wall.
Well, that's one of the benefits of being a switch hitter. It doesn't matter who they call on to face you, you'll always have the advantage.
Hanley Ramirez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. From the stretch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Mike Stanton digs in at the plate.
Right fielder, Michael Stanton.
And the first pitch is taken for strike 1. Are you guys surprised to see this in the strike zone?
I am. Personally, I'd walk him, but it appears they're not going to go that route.
And a slider that time, as it's hit on the ground, but foul. Got him. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful, as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Gabby Sanchez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. On the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bird is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Miami. They trail it here 4-2. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, but first let's get a look back at how the Cubbies got to a better state. And it came right here on this two-base hit that would give them the lead. Get to a better state, State Farm. Adam Dunn will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Still not out of this game, not by a long shot, but they need to keep that deficit right at 2 before they take their final hacks in the 9th. That's a good first step.
Marlon Bird will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, trying to change the sight line there. That's a smart way to work.
Now here it comes. Misses, ball 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And folks, that's what you call working the walk there. 9 pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Brian LaHare will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
And now, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see this next one be a changeup in the dirt.
And this is taken by LaHare. It's 1-2.
Well, if he went down to go after that last pitch, why not throw the same pitch in the same spot? Bit more prudent this time, though.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. He's ready, now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Let's slow this down and check it out in show motion. Does the bat wind up breaking the plane? It's pretty close there. I think it could have gone either way, but the third base umpire says, yes, you did.
Jeff Baker will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
That was a Linda Ronstadt fastball, blew by you.
Now a hard liner, but foul. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away.
There we go, guys. Come on.
Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Giovanni Soto will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
And now you've got to think a base hit here would effectively end it.
The next pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
And that ball was in the zone when he started his swing, so a good job there of recognizing the slider and holding up.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And remember here, you've got a base open at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
One swing of the bat could really make him pay for that.
Mike Dunn will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19,
Come on, go dark here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now here's the first pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Yeah, that's not even close, and a bases-loaded situation is a bad time to lose faith in your command.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
He's really digging his own grave now. He's got to come in here, but he just can't lay it in there.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And listen to this crowd now. They are into it.
And that's finally over for a strike. Two out, bases loaded. Fastball in there, 3-2.
And this would be a big strikeout to keep him in this game.
And he may have reached for ball 4 there as this is sent on the ground to third. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. We've played 8 full. The Cubs lead this one 4-2. Carlos Marmol is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Omar Infante will be in charge with starting things, or at least trying to do so in the ninth against Marmol. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Still no home runs in the ballgame on either side of the scorecard.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch, inside and low, 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Roma, strike already.
Payoff pitch coming. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, number 1 on the list of things you don't want to be doing, you don't want to be walking guys in the ninth inning to bring the tying run to the plate. This is really playing with fire.
Tom Webb will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tom Webb.
Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Surprised he's not swinging the bat here?
Yeah, one take was understandable after the walk, but after that, you got to be ready to swing the bat.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
Whoa, he is definitely getting a good workout behind the plate.
He's set, now the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he takes strike three called, and that didn't go according to plan as the pinch hitter is set down for the first out.
Well, with the pinch hitter in there, they got the matchup they wanted, but just matching up well doesn't amount to a whole heck of a lot when you can't put the ball in play. A costly strikeout there.
Tony Cruz will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He's set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. But surprisingly, no advance here. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
The intimidation factor was definitely in evidence there. He's not going to back down from too many hitters out there, especially not your number 8 guys. Threw it right by him.
Logan Morrison will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, good start to the series for these guys as they take the opener here at home.
Probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Topps Player of the Game award. But Dave, what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man that shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this you can call on to finish things out for you, and that's just exactly what he did.
So So that will just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Harros, and all the folks back in San Diego, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 12, The Show. For more, don't forget to check us out online at theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 4-2. Post-game highlights from Wrigley Field come your way next. For all of us